Hey, what's up you guys, it's Travis. Now before I begin this video, I want you guys to know that this is actually part 2 of a video that I posted last week. In case you missed that video, you can check it out right here. With that said, here's the conclusion to my psychic reading paranormal experience. Before I begin this video, I just want to ask you guys to give this video a like, and also leave a comment below and let me know if you believe in the paranormal. Picking up where we left off in the last video, I asked Dylan about the sound that came through my speakers the day of our reading. Was there a sound that you heard it didn't sound like it was from either of our rooms? His response to me was that it could have been caused by spirits that were trying to communicate with us. Not being a believer myself, that was kind of hard to digest, but keep in mind that when this sound started happening, we were actually trying to communicate with my grandfather who passed away a few years ago. The sound started at the moment that I said his name.
What's his name?
Joseph. I had zero expectations going into this reading. But the possibility of communicating with my grandpa was something that really appealed to me because my grandpa meant more to me than anything in the entire world. Growing up, I didn't feel a lot of love. And the times that I did feel love, it was often followed by some form of abuse or abandonment. After so much of that, I started to become a little bit broken. I was sad. I was really sad. Fortunately, I had my grandparents. Not only did my grandpa show me love, but he also showed me unconditional love. He never made me feel anything less than loved, special, and that I mattered. Being a kid that struggled with depression, that went a really long way. Eventually, when I was a teenager and tried to kill myself, my grandparents would be the ones to step in and intervene and put themselves on the line to help me. And because of that, that's a big reason why I'm still here today. My grandpa wasn't just an important part of my life, but he also saved it. Going back to the story, I actually have a confession to make. I left out the second half of the Skype call that I had with Dylan where I asked him about the sound. After Dylan told me that it could have been spirits that caused the sound, he asked me if I wanted to find out for sure if it was a spirit that caused the sound. Of course I said yes. So in that moment, Dylan pulled out something that I've never seen before, a psychic pendulum. Dylan planned to use that pendulum to determine whether or not a spirit caused the noise that day. Dylan held the pendulum midair and he started commanding it.
I'm going to ask it to show me yes. It will sway. It's only going to sway a little bit. It's not dramatic.
Okay.
I'm going to say stop. Show me no. Now it's saying horizontal, which is no.
That's no?
Yeah. Stop.
Stop. Show us yes. Show us no. I remember getting chills all over my body the first time I saw that pendulum move. Obviously, it could have been his hands, but the thing was, it was swinging with such precision, it looked like that pendulum was moving by itself. At that point, Dylan asked me if I had any questions for the spirit, and that's where it all began.
Do you have any questions for me to ask?
I just want to know who it is.
Okay, because I'm going to ask it if it was your grandfather.
Yeah. Since
that's the one who came through the most.
Okay.
Travis's grandfather, Joe. It's telling me yes. Okay,
really?
Stop.
Is this my grandpa we're communicating with?
Yes.
Is he okay?
Oh, yeah. It's Travis. Yes.
Ugh, man. Up until that moment, I had always believed that when you die, you just become nothing, and you don't exist anymore. So to get that signal to think that some part of my grandpa might still exist somewhere out there, it was a lot to take in all at once. Can you just tell him things? Can you just tell him that I miss him?
Well, you can tell him Honestly, when you have a loved one on the other side, yes, they're on the other side. Their body might not be here, but their spirit is still fully aware of what we're doing.
I'm
He's with you
sorry.
on the daily. No, you're fine. Trust me, you're fine. You don't have to put this on her or anything. I'm totally here to comfort you. Everything that you've
Man.
told him throughout the years, he's heard you.
Oh, man.
He knows your struggles, Travis, and he's helping you.
Okay. It's just nice to know that he's still somewhere there, you know.
Yeah.
Because I would just believe that you just go away, and so just to think that he's still here and still around, you know, that means a lot.
That's the real end of my paranormal experience story. I can't say that what happened with Dylan that day actually changed my beliefs, but at the very least, it's made me question them. I want to hear what you guys have to say about this experience. Do you think that spirits are actually capable of communicating with us, or is that just some sort of coping mechanism our minds have made up to give us some sort of peace with death? I don't think I'll ever really have answers as to what happened with this experience, and I also don't think it's really going to change the way I live my life now, but at the very least, I do like the idea that somewhere out there, my grandpa, or at least part of him, might actually still exist. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. You can do so by clicking the link right here. Either way, that's all I have for right now. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. When we realized that we could possibly connect with my grandpa, Dylan decided to run with that, and he started asking questions to my grandpa directly. When I told him that my grandpa's name was Joe, there was this sound that started coming through my earphones.